What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we're gonna be looking at the effects of the Steam Summer Sale in practice. So we're gonna go straight onto the market and find good deals. Some items have fallen in price up to 50%, so there is a lot of things you can spend your money on right now. Here's how I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna go to the market, click on CSGO to sort all the items from CSGO. So I'm just going to scroll through the pages, look at all the items and show you the good ones. Just so you know, these items are not going to be sorted by profitability, meaning that there might be some really good items thrown in here and there depending when I find them. The first one that caught my eye was the Operation Hydra case. This one at its peak was 17 something euros. At this moment you can get it for 9.50, which is a great price considering it was that expensive just 1 month ago. I'm actually gonna put my buy order on this right now because they are just too good to miss out on. The next item that caught my attention is the P2000 Amber Fade, and I don't think the exterior matters. I think they all have pretty much the same graph. But anyway, at the peak this item was about 20 euros. Right now you can get it for about 13 something. And yeah, it's a pretty good pickup. It fell in price about 40% or something like that. And actually, let's talk about this in more detail. The P2000 Amber Fade is used a lot in trade-up contracts, and this is the reason why it's going up in price so fast. All the items that are also used in trade-ups from the same collections and also from other collections that have popular filler skins. Those collections have fallen in price quite a bit, almost 50% at times. So I believe that all the items that are used as trade-up fillers are gonna have quite a good discount at this time, and it's perfect time to buy. I didn't check all of them, you gotta do it manually, but I believe you can find good deals for these items right now. For example, right here we have the SG Anodized Navy in Factory New, which is one of those trade-up contracts filler skins. I put 50 buy orders at 84. I believe this is quite a good skin to invest into right now. At the peak it was 160, so it did fell 50% in price since then. I believe it's gonna go back up in price just as fast, especially that soon the summer sale is ending, plus June is the last month when CSGO usually loses players. So in July, August it shouldn't lose any more players, but in September, October it's gonna start gaining players again. Besides those trade up filler skins that we just talked about, play skins have also experienced a lot of fall in price. For example, this USPS Cyrex fell in price from 175 on May 18th to what is now 120. If you take a look at the graph, you're gonna notice that the price is the same that it was during the release of the Operation Broken Fang, which is crazy considering it went to highs of 184 euros. These kind of items don't have the highest of returns, but they allow everyone to invest because they're not very expensive, it's just 1 euro. So if you don't have an expensive inventory, this could be an option for you. Here we got AK-47 Elite build, and similarly to the last one, it fell down to where it was on December 4th, and that's pretty good. It could go back up to 150, 160 before the end of summer. Operation Wildfire case is a bit scary to invest into because it's not showing any signs of going up in price right now, but I do believe in it. Look at the price back 1 month ago, it was 55 cents, and the reason I believe in it so much is the AK-47 fuel injector, which is pretty expensive considering how little this case costs. But this one I would say is rather risky and not guaranteed. Next one is another play skin, AK-47 Point Disarray in field tested condition. I just bought 2 of these. Look at the price of this thing, it went down to 11 euros considering it was almost 19 3 months ago. It even went lower than it was on December 4th when the operation was released. So I believe it could go up in price like crazy in the months to come, that's why I bought them. Very similar to the previous one, Frontside Misty. It didn't fall as much, right? It's only about 12.30. The other one is 1 euro less, and the peak was pretty much the same. So I kind of think the Point Disarray is way better. But this one is pretty good still, and if you just want to buy it as a play skin, you have a pretty good reason to do so, because it will go up in price. Of course, there is an option for people that can't afford expensive skins, AK-47 Uncharted. You can take a look, it fell down in price quite a lot, I would say. It hasn't been at this price in a long time, and you can profit with it easily. Just get a few of these for 34 right now, and you're pretty good to go. Now let's look at some cases that I have a lot of confidence in. I would say Chroma is on that list, but not the Chroma 1 itself, but Chroma 2 and Chroma 3. Just because they have the same knives, and those are just cheaper. The Huntsman weapon case is pretty nice. As you can see, I put some buy orders. I don't know if I'm gonna get them, but I hope I do. If you take a look at the peak, it was 5 euros. Right now it's almost 3 euros. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to get them. It would be a really nice pickup. Also, considering that you can just pick it up for 3 and immediately sell it for a profit. That's just super good. It's already rising in price. I believe it's gonna have a good future, especially because it has the AK-47 Vulcan, which is like 400 euros in factory new. Gamma cases are also on that list. Gamma 1, Gamma 2 are both really nice. They're still not growing in price, but just give it a little bit and they will, because as you know, they're now both rare since 1 month ago, so that's a pretty good deal. I'm not so sure about the Operation Breakout weapon case, because recently butterfly knives have been going down in price, and that's kind of caused the Breakout to go down as well, and who knows where it's going to end up, so I would stay away from this one for now. And that's also true for Spectrum 2 and Spectrum 1, which I actually have a lot of, but I'll just keep them, who knows. AK-47 Redline did not fall as much as the Frontside Misty or the Point Disarray, but it fell quite a bit as well, and you can profit with it, I'm sure. But I believe in this Point Disarray so much more than any others. Look at that. I now have 3 of them, and I'm just gonna keep them for a long time. If you like more expensive skins, I would say the Empress is the one to go for. It fell as much as it was back in December, and I've no doubt it's gonna go back up in price, considering the Spectrum 2 is rare now, so there's not gonna be as many of these in the future. Neon Rider could be put in the same category, but it did not fall as much as the other one. If you want to go for one of them, you should go for the Empress. I guess one last item, if you're super low on funds, AK-47 Safari Mesh Field Testing Edition is probably a good option. You can get it for 15 cents easily right now. You're never gonna get it for 14 because there's just too many orders. Get it for 15, wait a few months, you're gonna sell it for 20, maybe 20 something, and I think that's a pretty good deal if you can only invest 15 cents. But yeah, the purpose of this video was to show you some good specific items that you can go ahead and buy, but I've also shown you how to look for items. You just go into the market and start scrolling through many pages. You're gonna find good items if you keep looking. And then just open them, look at the graph, let's say go back 1 year, and take a look how much it was back in December, how much it was during the year. Okay, 30, and it fell down to 20 as well. And think of it in percentages. It fell from 30 euros to 20 euros. That's about 33% fall. And then just compare it to other items. For example, this elite build fell from 150 to 1, which is about also 30%. In general, 30% is about the average, and I think it's pretty good. If you find better deals, then well done, but if you don't, those are pretty good. Well, thank you for watching this video on what to buy during the current Steam summer sale. If you want to deposit money on Steam and you want to support me at the same time, you should check out Skinport. It's a pretty cool marketplace. You can find items with pretty good discounts. You can buy them, sell them on Steam quick, and get more Steam money than what you paid in real money. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.